Families who were duped in a recent funeral home scam can now receive up to $10,000 under a new state law. Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot breaks down the bill and how victims' families are reacting.
Cousins Carrie and Allison say their mothers paid for a funeral account, but the money was never deposited. But now there may be some light at the end of the tunnel after a bill was passed that would help victims get their money back. An act concerning unlawful funeral service practices was passed last week in both the state House and Senate. This bill comes after State Rep Tammy Nuccio heard about the embezzlement of money from former funeral director Philip Pietras.
We've looked at a range of things between how funeral homes are currently being handled, all the different things that they do, and then really focusing in on the people who were scammed out of their money.
Family members of victims are speaking out since the bill passed.
All that the victims and advocates have wanted all along is for Mr. Pietras to be responsible for his crimes. And thinking if the state of Connecticut is funding this bill, that's not putting too much responsibility on Mr. Pietras.
My concern is, the state is bailing him out, basically.
Combined, both women's family members lost more than $25,000.
It's a great thing, I think, to receive financial compensation. In our case, it won't be the full amount, but very, very appreciative of it.
But questions remain on how Pietras will face consequences and what happens to those victims who may be on Title 19 or Medicaid.
Any victim who is on Title 19 and receives a check, it's considered income. Would they be subject to any type of an income tax, or would this change their tax status at all?
The funds will be available July of 2027, which is a year away. My mom is going to be 91, so there is that concern, should she pass, how that will be handled afterward.
In addition to the account, there will be a working group that goes over issues to prepaid funeral service contracts, new consumer protections, and a financial safety net for buyers. There will be 12 members of all different backgrounds that will represent departments such as public health, consumer protection, banks, and insurance. We are still waiting to hear back from Rep Nuccio regarding the specific questions from Oresco and Green. Victims can expect restitution on or after July 1st, 2027. In Hartford, Kay Pattyfoot, Fox 61.